Hi everyone, my name is Eva und ich bin die Deutschlehrerin. Today we're gonna look at some curiosities of the German language that might potentially be dangerous if you don't know them, so pay close attention. First, let's check out the maybe most important one in case you're planning to find someone special in Germany or you already have someone you like. As you can very clearly see here, thanks to my creative drawings, German is a language where only one letter can make the difference between love and death. Yes, it's a very dramatic language. Do you also know why this is? This has something to do with the fact that we always have to mark direction in German, which you don't have to do in many other languages, like for example in English. The expression auf jemanden stehen is idiomatic and means to have a crush on someone, but it only has this meaning when used with the accusative case. If you use it with the dative, which indicates a place, the verb actually loses this idiomatic meaning and it gets back to the actual meaning of stehen, which is standing, so here standing on someone. This has something to do with the typical German grammatical phenomenon called the Wechselpräpositionen. We have prepositions in German that can stand with either the accusative or dative, and depending on which one you use, the meaning changes. So you should be aware. I will sure make another video about this, so to not miss any of my upcoming videos, you should click the subscribe button. So, as you know now, when meeting your special someone, you can tell them in German, ich stehe auf dich. Don't forget to use the accusative case, and I'm sure you'll be successful. Good luck. Next one can also be a very important one. The difference between umziehen, to move, and sich umziehen, to change clothes. As a matter of fact, it happened to me that someone new in town wanted to tell me that they had just moved, but instead said, ich habe mich gerade umgezogen. And I was very confused and wondering why he was telling me that he had just changed his clothes. So, to not cause any confusion, please keep this small but not insignificant difference in mind. Since the first verb umziehen indicates a change of place, you have to build the present perfect tense with the verb sein. So you say, ich bin umgezogen, whereas with the meaning sich umziehen, you would build the present perfect with the verb haben. Ich habe mich umgezogen. So I'll give you two more examples. You could, for example, say, hast du dich umgezogen? Which means, did you change clothes? Or you could, for example, say, ich bin von Bremen nach Hamburg umgezogen, which means I moved from Bremen to Hamburg. The next words are two adjectives that sound too much alike. Künstlich actually means artificial, whereas künstlerisch means artistic. If you like the video so far, give it a thumbs up, and if you like my upcoming drawings, please comment in German if you think I should have become an artist instead of a German teacher or not. This one is not for children or soft souls. It could be important though. This difference might actually really be able to save your life. Hat gehängt and hat gehangen come from the same German verb, hängen, but depending on which form of the present perfect you use, the meaning changes, as you can see here. To understand this, you should definitely check out my other video where I explain to you how to build and use the present perfect. One of the forms here, gehängt, is the regular form of the Partizip to that we use to build the present perfect. The other one is the irregular form, gehangen. This is an exception though. Usually the verbs have either a regular or an irregular form. And we continue driving. Clearly not in a Mercedes, as you can see, but of course this one is not less important than the other ones. As I promised you, this video will save your life. Did I promise too much? Another curious verb of this curious language, German, the verb umfahren, which can be separated, as you see to the right, fährt den Baum or not separated, as you see on the left, umfährt den Baum. Just like this exemplifies, many German learners build accidents with the separable versus the inseparable verbs. There will be a video on this topic on my channel soon, so stay tuned. This is a typical false friend that I talked about in a previous video of mine, which I will link here for you. The verbs bekommen and werden seem to be confusing to many because of the similar sounding English verb to become. Yes, in Germany you can actually go into a restaurant and say, kann ich einen Hamburger bekommen? And no, it does not mean can I become a hamburger. So you're actually safe on this one. The German verb for to become is the verb werden, a very important one, so you should actually write it down. Remember that it belongs to the strong verbs, so it changes the vocal when you conjugate it in the present tense. Okay, we're almost done. This is the last one, and it's actually a question for you, so you can test yourself. Could you please tell me what is the difference between morgens, am Morgen, and morgen? Any ideas? Pause this video and think about it. I'll tell you the solution now, and you can write in the comments if you were correct or not. Morgens, with the S in the end, means every single morning. The S in the end indicates every. It's the same in words like montags, every Monday, or abends, every evening. Am Morgen means in the morning, so you're talking about a single morning. If you, however, use the word morgen by itself, it has the meaning of tomorrow. Okay, I said it's the last one, but this one here now really is the last one, I promise. Just one last question. If morgen means morning and at the same time tomorrow, how do you say tomorrow morning? Do you know? To say tomorrow morning in German, you can just say morgen früh, which would mean tomorrow early. I hope you learned something in this video. I hope it will help you. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bis zum nächsten Mal.